It's a bit of a cold and rainy day, but I'm off to the motorhome dealers today because we are having a little wind out awning fitted to the side of the van. I know we've got the drive-away awning, but sometimes you just want to be somewhere and sort of, you know, park up and then just have a little bit of shade. I know on a day like this you don't really think about the sunshine much, but we are hoping that in the future we will get out into the sunshine again, and we'll be you know, just able to wind that awning out and have a little bit of shade. Now here's the van, and you notice up there's no awning. When we finished, we're going to have a Fiamma F80S wind out awning. So won't that be good? Let's make sure the van's open, and away we go. They've allowed an hour's labour to fit it, but they said they need the van for the whole day. Dropped the van off, and I thought I was going to have to get a taxi back to the marina. We're only like a 15-minute drive away here at the Heart of England motorhome service centre, but they said they're going to give me a lift in their car. They're going out and they're just going to drop me the entrance to the marina, so that was nice of them. So the guys in the little white car there have dropped me off. So we're back at the marina. They've got the van for the day. They said they're going to call me, and I sort of got the impression that they might come and pick me up. So that'll be nice. And they're just I've got the invoice here. I had to pay for the parts, which was like 800 odd quid, before they would book it in for the work. But I mean, that's all right. I mean, you understand, people have to buy the bits. And then I think it's going to be it's an hour's labour at sort of 90 quid an hour plus a few bits, I suppose. So it's going to be like just about all but 1,000 quid to get that on the side. But yeah, I could have bought it myself and fitted it, but it's sort of a two-man job to fit it, and then it's just a pain in the arse. So the extra, what's it going to be? No more than 150 quid for them to fit it. So it's an hour's labour and a bit, you know, whatever. So it's well worth the little bit of money once you've bought the awning for them to fit it. So that's good. We've got other stuff going on. It's time to get the hull of the boat blacked as well. So we've been looking at prices, and you know, without actually booking it in somewhere, it's difficult to get the exact money. But it's about 1,000 quid. Everything's 1,000 quid, isn't it? To pull the boat out of the water or put it into a dry dock. We've got a dry dock here in Crick, That's it down there. So we could have put it in there, and you sort of float the boat in there, and then they have a pump. Well, shut the doors, and then they have a pump, like a little sort of lock, I suppose. They have a pump that pumps the water out. And we were considering doing that ourselves, but having seen other people do DIY blacking, bloody hell, it's such hard work, and I don't, to be honest, it really, I'm not even confident about being able to do it myself properly. So the people two boats away from us, Wendy was chatting to the guy there, and he was saying, I'm going to have my boat blacked, and he was taking it up to a place called Debdale Wharf, which is a two-day journey up the way. And actually, I'd seen another YouTuber who's in Yelvertoft Marina, my narrowboat venture, and he'd been to Debdale Wharf and had his, and their facilities looked really great, and I think he was sort of recommending them. I'm back at the boat now. So we thought, well, we'll have a look at those. And this guy who would be there next to that boat, he said, well, I'm having the 2-pack epoxy blacking on. So we've decided to do that, and that is wow, a little bit on the pricey side, but you get a 10-year guarantee, so you don't have to have it done for 10 years, and it'll end up being probably about half the cost over the 10 years, so well worth doing. Yeah, so you've worked out, and maybe £5,000. Yeah, so it's £5,000 to have it done. But what they do is they grip blast, pull the boat out of the water, grip blast the whole bottom of it, so it's back to bare metal, and then they hot spray metal spray on it, which gives it a sort of an extra coating of metal, and then they put the 2-pack epoxy. And that's all done in a heated boat shed. In other news, we've got some, well, regular viewers will know that we're thinking about putting more solar panels on the roof of the boat. And I've got all that sort of planned out now, and we're going to get 2 370 watt panels. So it'll give us 740 watts plus the, I think it's 100 watt panel, so it's 840, just over 800 watts of solar power, which is going to be quite important, I think, because we had an email come through from the marina about electricity prices, and yeah, we're plugged into the electric, and we've got 240 volt stuff going on, plus we use it to charge up the batteries and so on. I switch the battery charger off, I let the batteries go down and up and out, just to keep them sort of conditioned, if you like. And they said the because of all the nonsense, they didn't use the word nonsense, but the electricity price is going to go up 122%. So that's like over double. Bloody hell. so we pay, I think we pay like 16 pence a unit. So if I just, I should have worked this out before, but I'm going to do it at 0.16 pence a unit times 101.22. There you go. That's 19, nearly 20 pence a unit, but it's not going up to 122%, so it's going to go up 0.16 times 2.22, so it's going to go up 122%, which is going to be nearly 36 pence a unit. So if our I'm not quite sure what the average is, but let's say 25 quid per month times 222, that's 55 quid a month. So it's going to go up from like 300 to 600 or 700 a year if we were here for the year. We obviously don't pay that much because we're able to switch off the electric, and it doesn't, so we can control it a bit, but I'd like to control it a bit more and certainly have zero electricity during the summer. And that solar panel, those extra solar panels are, well, I think they'll allow us to do that. I'm also maybe considering getting a generator as well. So I know we've got, we could run the engine and generate from that, but maybe it's worth getting a generator as well. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and we'll think. We're not set on the generator, but we'd probably go. I've seen some Kippur generators for 500 and 550, something like that. 2 kVA generator, 550. It seems quite a good value. They're about 65 dB, so which is classed as a silent generator. Or everybody recommends the Honda EU 20 or 22i, which is a 2 kVA, but they're like, I think they're about 1,200 quid, so like twice the money of a Kippur. I don't know whether that's good, bad or indifferent. I don't know. Maybe you know the difference between a Kippur, the yellow ones, they're slightly bigger in size, and the Honda EU20 or the EU22, which I think is the newer one, 2 kVA, or people would call them 2 kilowatt or 2,000 watt, and they are inverter generators producing pure sine wave, inverted 240 volt, which we could use to plug stuff into, or plug in to charge up the battery and so on. But that's what, all the things that we're considering doing. We haven't been out in the boat much because of things happening. I nearly forgot. The other thing that is on its way, I don't know when it's going to arrive, is the canopy for the stern deck. They've been round to measure that. They did like a 3D scan, and they're designing it now. We've gone for really dark grey, because it's sort of a neutral colour. Didn't want to go. There's about like 50 different colours and all sorts of greens, yellows, oranges, blues, greys, blacks, and all sorts. But dark grey be nice. Not quite black, but a really nice dark grey. Haven't got it yet, but sure enough, when we get it, we'll show you. And I'm also trying to get trying to get myself back into my hobby of photography, which I haven't done enough of lately. Really enjoy it. Really enjoy seeing the results. And for those of you who follow my Facebook feed, you will see that I've been taking more sort of self-portraits and trying to get a bit quotes arty, with sort of various bits of lighting. And in that vein, what I've done is I bought a speed light, or a flash gun. This is a Godox Chinese thing, and some filters, like a honeycomb filter for directing light. Good thing I like about this is that these things magnet onto the front of the light. Really great. Also, in the kit you get these nice what are called barn doors. You might have seen these on film sets. This sort of thing where you can sort of direct the light. If you want it to come out this way more, you can direct the light down to there. You want it to come, or maybe you want it to be more directed. So I'm starting to get back into a bit of photography. You'll see more of that happening. What I have found out is I like to do sort of close-up photography and people, and a little bit of street or unusual things. Spotted the Empire State Building by a model in somebody's window as I was walking down the street the other day. Nice blue framed, I'll put it up here, blue framed window, and the model, with a little sort of bunny rabbit teddy bear thing next to it. A bit of an odd thing to see in a window. Maybe not odd for them, maybe they like it. But there you go. So those are the things I like to photograph. I like people's faces. That's really good to do. So I'm going to be doing a bit of that as well. So that's it. We'll be back with another video at some point in the future. We don't make many videos these days, but we do what we can, and keep you informed and updated of our travelling life, although not much travel these days. It's a bit sad. There you go. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.